viewers, welcome to Capital One Media. And at Capital One, we offer you a lot. Digital adverts, printing, documentaries, stories, sports, IT services, and other services that you will need. And dear viewers, as on the trend right now, Nyarlo SS and Daystar is actually on a very terrible conditions, as they have been given 10 minutes to leave the school premises, and the schools are now empty. While yesterday it was Nyangilia SS, which has also been given 10 minutes to leave the school premises, and their school is also empty. What could be the cause of all this? We are going to know. But away from that, today is our culture and tradition program here live at Capital One. And here we are basically going to know about the African culture. And dear viewers, it is something so interesting to know about your culture and Africa at large. And before we go further, as we are going to be in this topic, the culture, what are we going to consider? One, we're going to know what culture is. After knowing what culture is, the aspects of culture, what comes with culture, things like the dressing, its practices, and all others. And we are also going to know the clash between tradition and how we are going to preserve culture and more. So with me in the studio is my guest, Winnie. Winnie, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I hope you are so interested to have this program about the African culture.
Yeah, sure. Very, very interested, actually.
Okay, that is it. I actually like people who value the African culture most. And with this, Winnie,
yes, please.
Talking about culture, it's something so interesting. Can you please let the viewers know what culture is? Culture, as we are talking about African culture, where there is diverse, actually, culture in Africa. What could culture be?
Okay, in simple terms, I think culture is a very broad term. So defining it alone, okay, like a definition for culture, it's really very wide. So we see culture in the way people eat. I'm just going to describe for you the way people eat, social life, cultural practices, how people live their lives, how things are done in a community, order, law and order, and how every other thing is done in the community. Basically, that is culture. Culture is what you do for day-to-day activities that you do in your life. That is your culture, okay? That's briefly what I can explain to them about culture.
Okay, and to the viewers, we will not only be running in one language. We'll also be using Kakwa. Kubwana tinadena iklo imeda the African culture. African culture. Tine culture likalo gbadio. Iklo memeda culture likalo ku na berona. Tinadena kuyakina auda kade. Ata kutulo kakwalo auda kadesa bona dodolo yinga kakwanika na adiri achinjio boiklo kondanyo iriri danai kakwana kubedikata. Dear Winnie,
yes, please.
Talking about culture, it's something that I say it's so interesting.
Yes.
And it comes with the aspect such as marriage, storytelling, childbirth,
dressing code,
and the social life.
Yeah, social
to mention.
Life, that's true.
So now talking about these aspects, at the past, these aspects were considered very, very, very valuable. You understand?
Yeah.
So vital, and they were never broken.
Never broken at all.
And as per now, as modernity is concerned, things are really changing.
Things have really changed for sure.
But I want to throw you back to the past. Defining marriage to the past. What could marriage be at the past?
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. In simple terms, in the past, how our ancestors used to do their things, marriage, as we all knew, it was a union, and up to now it is a union between a man and a woman as husband and wife. But the marriage in 8 years it was polygamous in any way. Even that's the same thing with Kakwa, polygamous. But these days, people are now becoming monogamous. There, a man would marry any number of women he wanted to marry. And there, during marriage ceremonies, people were called upon. You hear women ululating, people cooking food, people shouting with joy, a lot of things. That one was it was a public affair for the whole clan. Like today, if they hear so and so son is getting married, the girl side and even the boy side, all of them will contribute. The two families and even the other clan, they contribute for this family, whatever it takes to start a new family. But today it has died off. These days there are a lot of individualism. While in the past, marriage was handled in a special way, whereby we see that negotiations are done. If a boy shows interest in a girl, the boy had to go to the girl's parents. You go to the girl's home and you tell them your intentions for the girl. And now these people, they will send you back, you as the boy. You go and tell your family, come back with your family. So now the family of the boy would come. They would do negotiations. They would sit down and talk. Bride price was paid. Other things were settled. That's when now the two would be joined as wife and husband, and they would be given blessings of the elders. That's basically how marriage was done in the past compared to today.
Wow, so interesting, so interesting. How I wish people will bring that culture back of how marriage was organized. Boku bena mahitaji ni iklo akija kudis nemure iklo kwea ye mariki. Ye mariloka julo amba abelo indiki nilo. Bo iklo meda ye mariloka julo gbadio. Bona Franco awelo wirito. Ye marilika loka kwa. Sulija kuyoyoja. Then
Ngiro no kana takdalala.
Nadi dudu, teni lola duki beti kudu, mana bongido, teni lola bido.
Adinya mimi ngiro nasungana. Ngeido alala dos nyoji boka sungutu. Ai pondi ngutu amba vilika lo tinela ngutukulo utukulo terisa.
doko ngiri.
Tande nda kustyle lacho. Besta kumedia kutuma la pure kungutulede batani denda. Which is not good. Amba vilika lo berolo. Lo berolo negotiations were very vital and decisions were taken from the elders.
Kajuna kuyakine ye marilo bibidi kineki. Franco ayo ye marika loka kwa tas luja kuyoyoja tas nyodu roro kile ngelo kona mali roropa o man lakle ropa kadola ku juru kilo gidi kika selo karapo kikuya mali kilo jwe bada karange dama lo kutiki bada dok bona tinena domeda dok ingai ngadinga ajonda rusu bo kadola kilo aku deni kadola kuchuchu aku deni
doko meda besi dola notena amangiro nono kana family nono kana doku jango besi da jak sokoro mure do yo weri kile kulupanda ida besi dena gadingiro nono naga alabara o weri na ngala kile bai pete sikene kona eta nje ngiro na blonguti jikanya lakini tinade imedana gadi ngiro nono kana utiji labara kola nyeka kulo derisa ya ka kulo disco ya dani denda ngedi mutulu kulo ibani taklo gangiro nasuna didio pesta kulo de jango kutuma leta jaki sokoro mure
kubona tine dena maligila nyi sarune dok meda be kudo bok ngiro koboko ni tine ngiro na alabara pajo kubai be ni bi bai pa kwachde bo ngiro na kai ngade tola kai ngolo nlo to pagia dani wangu mali gelede bo ine kube kukujuna berona ina naro
dira naro ya marlo berolo ngiro no kakala baraka nyeba mindi mali tajutu e bani obla swela kuleka kunyela ngiro nani rondi ko ngona ile ngala yiku ya den
yeche okuberat ne danonoka bo ya de